Welcome to the Other Like Motorsports coverage here today of the Cars and Coffee Morning, organised by Monaco Performance here at Qatar. With the virus over now, this sort of event can take place. A larger than expected number of cars have shown up here today for this Coffee and Cars morning. Some very exotic machinery, everything from Porsche to Ferrari to Mclaren to Audi, right through to your Japanese cars and Holden Commodores. With the virus all being downgraded a little bit, I think everyone's sort of keen to be out and about in their classic car, so the opportunity to come here today has been grabbed with both hands. Here we have a Mitsubishi Evo VI, not something you see every day, product of the Group A rally era. Datsun 240Z here, another car with great rally history, rallied by some well-known rally drivers. I think Ross Duncan won the Australian Rally Championship in a Datsun 240Z. On the circuit though, the Holden A9X was a very competitive car. Peter Brock won Bathurst in one a few times, I think. This is automotive art. A Ford GT40. I'm fairly sure they won Le Mans, and certainly a ageless, wonderful looking machine here. Hasn't dated at all. Triumph TR6, a straight six fuel injected engine, which was pretty revolutionary at the time. Bit of a hairy chested sort of a sports car out of the TR range. TR7 that followed it was criticised for being a bit soft and wishy-washy. BMWs on the other hand, don't know a lot about them. Flat black one here, interesting colour. Mercedes, another car I don't know a lot about. Luxurious, but other than that, I don't know much. Alfa Romeo GTV. These were a successful race car. Won their class at Bathurst a few times, I think. My goodness, Porsche. No idea what model, they all look alike to me. Another Alfa Romeo GTV. Very innovative, the Italians with their mechanics. Twin cam, twin Webers, sounds lovely. More your family sort of Alfa Romeo there. And another Porsche, looks like a 911 to me. Don't know what the white one is though. Looks pretty high tech. Is it one of those ones they race in their single class racing? Don't know. Certainly a high tech piece of machinery by the look of it. My goodness, look at the brakes on it. Oh, what do we have here? Aston Martin. I didn't see James Bond anywhere. I didn't see anyone wearing a tuxedo. I wonder if a machine gun pops out of the grille. Another Porsche. Very rounded. Interesting colour. A Fiat 124. Again, innovative mechanicals. Twin cam, twin Webers. I think that a 5-speed gearbox. My goodness, the Magnum Ferrari. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, isn't it lovely? Another car that hasn't aged. Oh my goodness. What a wonderful looking thing. Certainly a beautiful work of art. More high tech from the Italians. Lancia Delta. Dominated the Group A rallying era, 4-wheel drive, turbocharged, all singing, all dancing. Certainly had the edge on the other rally cars of the time. Must have been fun to drive, such a short wheelbase. Nice coloured Porsche here. Very nice colour. Nothing like red. Now we have an older Porsche, 911 by the look of it. A bit of British engineering, if you could call it that now. The Lotus. Very small, light, go-kartish. Wonderful thing. Not sure about getting in and out. That would be fun. The updated version of the Mini Cooper S, certainly a lot bigger. They've done a fairly good job of the styling though. Jaguar. Looks like it's used in competition, this one. Oh, an Audi. I watched a program on the making of these things and my good, the engineering behind them is quite unbelievable. I think they're all aluminium. Don't quote me on that. Not really my sort of thing, but you've got to admire it. Another Lotus here. Mid-engine car. Very low. My goodness, very low. I wonder how it gets over the speed bumps. Now here we have an interesting car, Toyota Yaris. Not interesting in those terms, but it is 4-wheel drive, turbocharged, 3 cylinders. Great to see a manufacturer making something interesting. Oh, and here we have another thing, the Godzilla Skyline. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, and one extreme to the other. FJ Holden. My goodness. Humpy Holden. Australian made thing, look at it, my goodness. You can melt that sucker down and make a couple of Hyundais, I reckon. BMW here. Raced at the Bathurst 12-hour, this car. That's an interesting looking Porsche. Not sure what it is. Looks like an early Porsche, but the big wheels make it look a bit odd. Your more traditional 911. I think. Don't quote me. Oh, a Mclaren. My goodness. High-tech thing, that one. Oh my goodness. And another Spies car. Maxwell Smart, Secret Agent 86. Sunbeam Alpine. Oh, some BMWs here. Through the ages. I think maybe each decade there. Another Sunbeam, a Rapier if I'm not mistaken, which I could be. Here we have a Holden Commodore. Don't make them anymore, but there you go, look at that. Marvellous looking thing. VW Golf, Mercedes, BMW. Certainly a good cross section of vehicles here. I hate to think what they're all worth. My goodness. Oh, wings and things, sort of Honda Civic here. Certainly looks the part. If you like that sort of thing. Interesting looking Volvo here. I've never actually seen one of these before. Looks like some sort of estate car. A little Fiat. Another Porsche. Datsun 1200 Ute here. My goodness gracious, mate. Look at it. Mazda MX5. Sort of brought the sports car back. Certainly were very popular at the time. I don't know how many they sold of them. Another all-singing Porsche. Holden Commodore Ute. Very Australian. Oh, this is an interesting looking Porsche. 50s by the look of it, but don't quote me on that one. Very interesting looking thing. Not sure I'd want to own it, but that doesn't mean it's not a beautiful looking thing. Another modern looking Porsche. They certainly kept a very similar styling right through. Another VW Golf, but a very old version. These certainly set the world alight with the hot hatch that became very popular during that era. Oh, and another Porsche. My goodness, have a look at the brakes on that. My goodness, that'd stop a semi-trailer. Subaru WRX. Very much the rally car. Known for being rallied. Enormous history in the rally world. Oh, the other end of the spectrum here. Brute force type rally car, Holden Commodore. V8, I suspect. Would have trouble keeping its back tyres from spinning, I should imagine. Certainly takes skill to guide it through the forest. Awesome thing. Great to see people rallying this type of car. An old Holden Commodore. Well, that's about it from me. Hope you enjoyed our report on the Cars and Coffee Morning. Bye for now.